People of the verse, hello and welcome to the channel. It's the Eradicator, and in today's video we're going to talk about Star Citizen Alpha 3.10.1, which is finally live. So here we go. Let's talk about what is going on here with the latest patch. And they fixed 8 client crashes and 9 server crashes, including also various fixes for memory leaks and hub and backend service crashes as well. So that seems pretty solid here on the technical side. Let's hope that there's going to be less 30Ks, because let's be honest guys, Star Citizen Alpha 3.10 has not been very stable for most of us. Guys, for your information, I haven't tried it yet because I just saw that it was updated. I am downloading the patch right now, but later I will be streaming Flight Simulator. We'll be very busy on the channel with Flight Simulator as well. I'll be streaming on Twitch, so if you are interested in checking it out, the link is in the description down below. Let's have a look at some of the bug fixes.
1 second, alright?
There were lots of bugs to fix. Unfortunately, they haven't fixed everything. We'll talk about it here at the end. Let's move on to the bug fixes first. Locations and portions of locations should no longer stream in slowly or fail to stream in at all. That is awesome. I played with my brother the other day. He doesn't have a very good PC, so he cannot play very often, but he had a nightmarish experience. You guys saw the footage in the 3.10 review. It was just absolutely horrible. One of the bugs that he encountered was that one. I am glad that this one is fixed. They fixed an issue that was causing the Greycat rock not to pick up every mined item with a tractor beam. The Greycat rock stretch should now show the correct amount of minerals collected to the nearest decimal point. Mineable resources should no longer shift or move when hit with a vehicle. Changing undersuits with leg armor would no longer make players equip side arms or utility items to appear between their feet, which was really weird. We talked about that before. Fixed an issue that was causing ship that flew into autopilot to be flown back into the spaceport and then explode. The Area 18 landing splines no longer destroy the player's ships on occasion. That's great. We don't want to have landing splines of death. Fixed an issue causing multiple drop-off deliveries not to have all 3 drop-offs location. SMO13 shipping facility on Macrotech is now properly placed for all of the traders out there. The bartenders are not stuck anymore trying to pick up drinks. Upper and lower turrets in seats now have collisions in the Caterpillar. The 890 jump medical band can now be set as a set preferred ICU without laying in the bed. For those of you who have an 890 jump, I hope that this is also the case in the 890 jump mission. They fixed multiple reverse decals in the Hornet series, and as well as the landing range icon should no longer be displayed on the landing pad when spawning a ship. Sometimes it was even spawning and the ship was not even spawning, so that was really weird, right? Players should no longer take collision damage when entering a ship. Oh boy, this has happened. I've died so many times leaving and entering my Cutlass Red in Star Citizen Alpha 3.10. That was just ridiculous. Players should no longer experience 16K7 lockout issues. Delivery boxes should no longer spawn within the ground. The Freelancer series should no longer spawn with the damaged thrusters. And there's a couple more here that are a little bit less relevant. Let's have a look at some of the updates. Visual updates for the bartenders. The bartenders and patrons are also available now at the rest stops, something that I'll be checking out as well. They adjusted the kill mesh around Lorville. Ship targeting UI update, so this also has been updated. They added closure rate for ships that are targeted. They added reticle and pip animation when getting fire solution, and they removed the outline effect from targeted ships, something that I have been complaining a lot in Star Citizen Alpha 3.10. I know that I wasn't the only one to complain, but I did complain about it in the issue council. I complained about it in the 3.10 feedback on Spectrum, and I think that a lot of people did as well. So the devs have listened. Thank you so much for listening to your backer, CIG. They reverted Badu Defender back to normal setup, added manual interaction to the internal doors in the Adventure series to help with players logging back in not being able to get through doors. They've added variants to New Deal and Arena Commander inventories. And finally, that means that every ship now, without all the special series of course, but every base ship is now available in the game. That is fantastic news. They've also temporarily converted Tycoon weapons into normal energy cannons, and the Hornet bolt turret and flash fire mount are now available in shops and Arena Commander as well. Now guys, let's talk about the part where it hurts, and we have to talk about the known issues, which is still pretty large here. We've got about 20-ish issues. These are the issues that they are acknowledging. There are plenty other issues that they are not talking about, and I think that they should. The hangar doors may either close too quickly or remain closed when requesting landing. Fortunately, there is a workaround. Just resubmit the ATC landing request and it should be. I believe this has happened to me plenty of times. It's not really a big deal. Just press F11, go to the Friends tab, ask for landing again, and they will reopen. That's fine. Content travel can be obstructed by a party member on board. It's really weird. How is that even possible? I don't know. But if you have... if you are doing some multi-crew and you want to travel around the verse right now, this could be the reason why your destination is obstructed. Kind of weird. Cockpit MFDs on some ships can stop working after a time. I've seen that in the Avenger, for example. I don't know if this is happening in any other ships, though. FPS ammo can become permanently broken when purchasing large quantity of ammos at once. Oh no! I just bought hundreds of boxes. And now this can be permanently broken. Jeez. Bed logging can sometimes return players to the center of the system or with their ship in a gear-up state. That is really weird. But you know what? It's funny because one day I did that. I logged out and then I ended up in the center of the system, and there was like an empty 890 jump AI right next to me for some reason. So I was able to steal it and go around the verse with it. So that was fun. The pitch ladder can become stuck on the ship HUD. Oh, we've seen that many times as well. Commodity boxes when exploded ships, dropped by exploded ships, can sometimes despawn too quickly. So this is from the stolen box recovery. For those of you who like to take this mission, they pay about 4,000 UEC. Usually it's a Mustang that you have to blow up, and it seems that the boxes vanish too quickly here. The elevator panel on the Karak is still sometimes failing to work on spawn. Private arena commander matches are disabled because there's an issue with the updated group system. Players can clip through the external doors of certain outpost building and H shelters when entering. When firing at AI ships will appear to be desync and have high packet loss. I wished that they had fixed that here for Star Citizen 3.10.1. Maybe there'll be a 3.10.2, who knows. Ships can be displayed as unknown after their destruction and be available to spawn again, but will not appear on the specific landing pad. In 3.10, it only happened to me once, but it seems like if you go to another station and you claim your ship, it seems to be working afterwards, so that's maybe a workaround there. Crystals and large surface rock deposits don't settle properly after fracturing, causing them to vibrate and shake, but at least you can still pick them up, right? The Hammerhead Atmo entry effects clip through the interior of the ship. Ship hologram 3D model take about 20 seconds to load in Arena Commander. Area 18 marker is at the Central Plaza, another spaceport. This has been seen in a long time. Legally landed ships may be impounded. Oh yeah. Yep, confirm, especially at smaller pads. Big pads are okay, but if you, especially at Port Olisar, I noticed that if you land at Port Olisar, some of the smaller, like pad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until 7, you can get impounded even though you are legally landed. If player exits to menu disconnect crashes during the prison load, the loadout will not be changed. Oh, so that's why. That's why I've seen so many people with their actual weapons in prisons. Oh, I understand now. When going into ADS and crouching prone, you will be unable to go through the scope of the RRED or P6LR. Free look does not always properly run in turrets, and shots from remote turrets may appear desync but still connect with the target. That's it for this Star Citizen of 3.10.1. Again, guys, I will be trying it out tonight. Tomorrow, you're gonna have a review of of my first impression in 3.10.1. Is it gonna be better? Is the experience better? Is it stable? You will know everything. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys later for more content. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later.